I was very impressed with it keeping up with the Leviathans as as I grapple onto them and they fly everywhere. Oh, what a kick! Looks like we're nearly there. It actually totally distracts you from like how far you're trying to travel when you're trying to do the "can I grapple the ground well" game. Which is, I don't know if that was at all part of the intentional design of that, but it does make you both faster and also more mentally occupied than just driving in a straight line. Don't you mess with me. Should grapple them and taking them through the teleporter. That would be hilarious, actually. You just grapple some fish and be like, hey, we're going through the teleporter now. Grapple when walking, jump right before you go get to your anchor, you turn into Sonic. Oh, I get you. Because, like, probably the collision, when it's at a very tight angle, makes it, like, launch off. I don't know if I can describe that properly, but I think I know what you mean. Like 8 hours into the game and stuck. Where do you get gel for aerogel? Look for little purple sponge-looking things in rather deep areas, generally. Fastest way to travel is by crab. That's funny. So you said walk. Oh, that's fairly reliable, isn't it? Anyway, we've done the thing. I guess we just use that here. Oh. Crack them open. Also, let me scan them, please. It's okay, it doesn't hurt. Beautiful. I didn't know if I'd have the opportunity to keep scanning, or to get to these again. Okay, are you proud of me, Mom? Are you proud of me? Oh, look at that imposing visage. I wouldn't dare cut them. Look at them all dance. This is what you wanted, yeah? Now we all go through the teleporters, or what do you think? You good? Oh, they're so happy. Part of me is worried, though, that they're going to start getting green spots on them. I know that doesn't really make sense given the context, but that would be the perfect, like, idyllic moment slipping away thing. Try scanning her again.
My young are swimming for the shallows. I thank you.
There's no scan.
Is my end. What will it be like, I wonder, to go to sleep and never wake up? Perhaps next we meet, I will be an ocean current, carrying seas to a new land. Or a creature so small, it sees the gaps between the grains of sand. Farewell, friend.
Well, I didn't expect this to be how things go. Hopefully these dudes are fairly self-sufficient, because it's a pretty quick birth to no mom that, you know, this happens, I suppose. Personal space, please. Well, I mean, the babies all wanted to rub all on her. So what happens now? My idyllic moment had slipped away. That it has. I just leave? I feel like a dick standing here waiting for it to die so I can scan it, but also, in case I can scan it, I want to do that. Sorry. No, I think that's just, it's in a loop, isn't it? It's not actually changing at all. Okay. Is this where we go? We go back out? There are little floating orange balls next to you. Oh. Oh, I see them. Oh! That's kind of important, isn't it? Literally the point of the whole thing. Well, as it pertains to my character. I didn't even notice those. I just thought they were part of the particles in the environment. Oh, that's a great jelly-looking texture. Oh, it looks like glittery glue or something that I've seen when I was a little kid. Hooray! Now I gotta do a congratulatory F scan.
Complete. Vital signs normal. No remaining sign of bacterial infection.
So we actually just needed to make babies that vomit up cure. I would like to now grab some of this cure and bottle it. But we don't appreciate the things we have, I suppose. Goodbye, large mom. See you on the other side. Making babies is always the answer. If you make enough, eventually their vomit will cure all of the diseases in the world. Sometimes their vomit is Elon Musk. You could bottle it in the beta? Oh boy. Hey, look who's back. You're gonna go cure the infection everywhere, huh? That's cool. Yeah, there you go. I won't bother you because you're nice and you make cures. That being said, I'm still about 69 out of 10 pissed that I can't have the sweet-ass alien rifle inside of this building. Because now I know for a fact that I'm never getting it. I don't know how you could possibly tease us that hard. It's like right in here. How do you show someone a sweet-ass railgun? It's even a cool-looking railgun. It's not even an average one. It's, like, pretty neat. And it's just sitting there floating. You know the power of my mech suit and drill? My drill can cut this. I don't care if it's enamel glass. I want my railgun. I've earned it. I don't even think I want to shoot anything in particular with it. I just want to be able to see what it looks like. Thoughts. They did it to piss people off. Ah, well. Anyway, let's go back to our base one more time. Well, you know, if I had to go hunting something, it would probably be those angry leviathans that just really only want to bite my ship all the time. Being able to explore the back part of the Aurora safely would be nice, but I've still never really done that much. Just did it the one time. There was one big gun in the game, that's true. Sure, nothing important to do in that building. Wait, you do know that I've already been through 90% of the game, right? Alright, let's not get into politics chat right now. It's all good. I'm not actually upset. Oh, you're mad because you wanted me to turn the gun off now. Ah, fucking hell, fine. Look, it's been like 20 hours since I was in that building. I forgot that there was a thing that pricks your hand and checks you to see if you're infected. I thought when you said there's nothing to do, you meant like as if I'd never explored it before. It's been 20 hours since I started Subnautica. Still looking for stuff and building other stuff too. Oh my god. Of all the places to hook my grapple. There we go. Swing around the side. Oh my god, I'm Spider-Man again. Where's the port? Is it above or below? Oh, it's up there. Wait, is that? No, that's a wall. That is a wall. Okay, how about where the actual port is? I was just in it, so gracefully, a moment ago. Oh, there it is. Let's see if I remember how to get there. I think it's just up all of these. Still maintain these are some damn badass looking temples. Yes, it's very highly Halo. Here we go. No, it's okay. You remember this from before, right? You're gonna get poked. It's okay. Power source deactivated. Well, that's the last we get to see of cool green lights. Or maybe there's still a couple. Just the emergency ones. Now, it surprised me that all of these open secretly, but they won't actually. It's a joke. You know, the first time we saw this place, it would have been sweet as hell if it was deactivated and then we turned it on. Because, like, in the dark, it looks like cool architecture, but you can't really tell how, like, intricate all of the patterns are, and then when all the light hit it, that would have been awesome. But it's okay. It's cool both ways. Now to farm up more materials! Yay! Railgun case also gets underpowered or unpowered, but has no ammo. That would have actually been, I don't know if better or worse, if like they let you get the railgun, but you can't actually fire it. All the work they would have to put in, like rigging a mesh to get it to look right in the player perspective. And then just to not have any purpose would just be such a funny red herring. I think I'd rather that, actually, but no, this way it's probably less confusing. Then people would be tearing the game apart figuring out how to build the ammo. There's people still talking about the orange tablet, huh? Is there like another tablet I need that I've still not figured out? I thought we've kind of wrapped up the whole alien story now. The railgun gets 1 ammo. Oh, so warpers leave you alone now. Oh. Yeah, because you're not infected anymore, so they're not interested. There's an orange tablet, but it's purely optional. Oh. Well, I'll definitely have to look for that after I'm done. Not tonight, of course. I wish it were as Super Soaker's totally useless underwater. Yeah, in the 1% of the game that you're above ground, walking on land, this gun would still not have any function. All you fight above water is, like, just the spiders, and that's about it. Yeah, how many different colored tablets can we name? So far we've got orange. And maybe red. I joke. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Look at him go. Yeah, I figured it was hard-coded that you couldn't disable the gun before the Aurora because of the whole freaking story. Like, clearly you need to go through all of that to become not infected, and I don't know how you would do that before then, but it does sort of make sense as an alternate path that theoretically could be a thing, as like an alternate ending. That's like, I almost see that as the New Game Plus. The same way the Resident Evil 7 thing started out, where you had to do the loop a couple of times. Like, now that you've seen the actual game and how it plays out, you have all the knowledge necessary to come back into it the second time, and then see if there's a way that you can circumvent having to go through all of that to then not be infected. And then if you can pull it off before the ship comes down, then I don't know, that would just be a really neat reward to see an alternate ending as a result of knowing how the game works already. It's not hard-coded to disable the gun. If you debug Cure Yourself, it still plays a scene. So it is hard-coded?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Well, what I mean is, I guess maybe we're arguing different versions of what hard-coded means. My version of it is essentially like, no matter what you do, there's still only one way to play through it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. I didn't think I was gonna miss my underwater base so much. Oh, yeah, I can have Bilbo. Oh, thank you so much, Haraloon, for the very generous Tier 3 subscription, 43 months in a row. You love the purple sea moth? Yeah, me too. It's real nice. Donkeys in chat, please, for Haraloon. Alright, so where did I leave? Oh, it's way out there, huh? Wait, I don't need to do that. I could just check to see right here what the first step is. Or can I? Well, maybe I actually do have to go out to it. Unless I just missed it. I might have missed it. Yeah, I pushed it way out to the freaking middle of nowhere because I needed to build the sub. The hell? Something just explode? I passed it twice, oh. 2 titanium ingots and a computer chip and 4 lead. Alright. So I need a bunch of scrap. Usually you guys have some of that. I don't have very much titanium at the base right now. I took a lot of it down to the other base. What an ordeal. This guy must be so tired. He hasn't slept in, like, weeks. And, as usual, as soon as I need scrap... Oh, well... Hopefully there's a bit I can take here. Did I ever get the coffee machine? I don't know. I don't think so. That might be one of the only general, like, residence-related items I've missed. Maybe? What are those? Just barnacles, I guess. Oh, those ones actually have, like, physical mass? I can't cut them. It talks? Oh, that's unexpected. Alright, I think that's already enough. And I probably can't fit any more in my inventory. Nope. Hasn't the guy only been awake for however long he's been playing? It's an alien planet with night cycles, probably don't match ours. Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't think about it that way. I kind of looked at it like the typical story where a day to night is like actually real time, but we experience time differently or something. Things take longer for him than they actually appear. Oh my god. Oh, I thought I did the unspeakable. I thought I actually jumped over the railing. He might sleep when you're not playing. Okay, fair point. Yeah, let's make them all into titanium. How long, or how many lead? We needed like 4 lead or something. And a computer chip, which is 2 copper. For wire, and then... Is it a... I don't remember. I'll look in a sec. Have I seen the new character in Overwatch? No, I have not. Always interested in seeing a new character in Overwatch. Oh yeah, table coral for the chip base. Yeah, it's 1 gold, 2 for copper, 2 copper for copper wire, and 2 table coral. You'd think I'd remember that one. I've done it so many times now. And as usual, there's my 1 copper. I actually have so many resources down in my underwater base. But those aren't here. Also missing 1 lead. Seriously? So the thing that really sucks about this is I could just go to my base down below and grab all these items. I've already collected them all, but I also can't build the missile silo down there, so it's like, what do I do? Move all my shit back up again? You got some on the sea moth? Do I? I kind of doubt it. I have some titanium, maybe. Yeah, I just have a little titanium, that's all. Yeah, I would love some conveyor belts. That would actually be great. Since I'm a dumbass and I don't have a scanner room up here, I have one down there. We gotta do the same song and dance again. Till literally every fish in the entire world has exploded. And I don't know what the second stage is gonna be, so I still have to... Oh, God. I have to collect resources to collect more resources. There needs to be a way to streamline the very last step of the game where you don't have to drag all your shit everywhere. I guess, yeah, most people would probably just put it all in the submarine and carry it back up. If I was being smart, I would take the teleporter down. I guess. I don't know if that's the fastest way. But we have a teleporter that would take us relatively close. But I can't swim the submarine through a teleporter because it's too small. No, I have the Cyclops. I just don't want to drive it back, I guess. There's also the option of accidentally building near the foreporter. Yeah, that would be great. If I was to ever do this again, I would have made that choice differently. Did you leave the Cyclops the entrance to the Emperor's facility, so just take the... No, I didn't. I left it at my base, which is at the glowing manta ray egg tree. That's pretty much where I've left it since I went down there. Oh, we've run out of battery. You perfectly missed the stream where I did the Cyclops stuff. Well, I mean, I have played a lot of hours of this lately in the last week or so. Where am I gonna find lead again? Do I have to go particularly far for that? I'm gonna say probably. Lead is sandstone.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, it's by the red kelp. Okay. I don't know. Hopefully this won't take that much longer. We'll see what the next steps are when we build the platform. I should have what I need to build the chip now, at least. Gold, copper. Oh, the table coral. Forgot about that. And I don't think I have any more here in this one. I have coral 2, but I didn't take any more table. Okay, table coral is really easy to get, though. There's some. I actually know what it looks like now. This course of action is probably empty out your inventory and that of the sea moth. Go grab everything you can from the Cyclops. I mean, I could just take one more trip down there with the sea moth. Grab everything I know I need. But in order to know I need something, I need to know I need it first. So I guess I got to do that bit first. Right, it was 4 lead, yeah? Oh no, I don't want to use this.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, I'm like completely blanking on the name of the game that I just fairly recently played it. Not Soma, not Agony. Scorn, yeah, that's it. I don't know why, but that name rarely seems to stick in my head. It's like, I remember it's a short name, and then I don't remember much beyond that it's a short name. Can you... Lucky lead? Lucky lead. First try. It was 4, yeah? One more thing is probably going to be super annoying. I thought it was a silly design decision. I guess we'll see. I gotta find where the chair is. Is that it? Oh, good, it glows. Okay, please build one of those now. Using nanomachines. That's a very cool little sequence. It's quite large as well. It's almost too bad you can't just use this vehicle bay to create a bunch of floating cement. Like this, but without the purpose of launching anything. Just use that as a foundation to build everything onto. Hooray! Step 1. Look how cool that is. Elon muscles. Plastic steel ingot, copper wire, lubricant. And that's for the gantry. So wait, there's no way for me to see ahead of time what I'm gonna need for this, I guess. Oh, you're killing me. Well, at least I won't be able to lose where that, missile base is. Is that lithium for that one? Yeah, I don't have, like, any advanced ore anymore. Lots. Yeah, it's titanium, up to the rods, and then it becomes lithium times 2 from there, right? This is no problem. And, the other thing was no problem. Yeah, I mean, if you really want to, I guess make a list, and I'll make one more run down below and see what we can grab, which should be everything. Let's dock this again. Am I wrong, or is the last bit of this game, like, substantially tedious? It's not negating my enjoyment, it's just, like, man. I know a lot of it is also how I've handled it, which is not the best either. So what's the fastest way down? Well, if I want to have my ship with me... That's probably why you don't bring the ship there. You probably take the prawn. Just do it the old-fashioned way. It's not like this game couldn't have sustained these extra bits to do. I think it's just the choice of going from your goal is to go as deep as possible to now your goal is to literally be on the top. I mean, you build up this presence down there that all of a sudden you have to negate. And that's why you have a submarine, I know. I don't know, for me it seems frustrating, though. I also could have started building Neptune very early on. I know. I hadn't. I just didn't really see a point in building a thing I knew I couldn't use. Like, so why would you do that? But I guess to get out of the way. So despite having all of these teleporters, like, I'm still in a position where it doesn't matter. No, Cyclops shield generator? I don't have that. That's on the list, huh? God damn it. They literally made sure that every single thing in the game was required for me to find. That's why you need to bring the Cyclops back up? Why do they... Wait, what is having the Cyclops... Oh, to make it. Oh. Like, almost everything else on that list is no problem. I mean, maybe the ion cell is, like, a little annoying that there's 2 of them, but whatever. We got cubes for days. They give you a free one? I didn't get a free one. I didn't find one. Thought you didn't want the game to end? I didn't want the exploration to end. I think I want this to end, though. Infinite procedural generation. Look, I know. I'm not saying that it's like a problem. It's just I wanted there to just be infinite exploration because that's fun. I'm not saying it's realistic. They did more than I could have expected. But I think I've had enough searching for things now is all. Nothing happened to the Cyclops, it's just sitting there. No, I don't even have the blueprints, I don't think.
Warning, maximum
Oh, I went too low.
hull damage imminent.
Yeah, don't break my ship now. I believe I've got 1 of 2 of it or something. No, I just don't have it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Well, at least I have lots of water down here and all kinds of goodies. I actually like the way this one's labeled better than the one upstairs. There's more room for stuff down here. Wait, wrong one. Whoops. Oh, that's too many. Wasn't thinking about that. I guess the exciting bit for me is the, like, gearing up to go do scarier and more daunting missions. But then you kind of get to the point where you're like, well, I've done all the scary and daunting missions. What's left for me is to just take off. But, you know, that's the end of the game. Fair enough. We've got 5, 6... Well, I guess I'll just dock the sea moth onto the Cyclops and we'll assemble that list of items then, which actually has scrolled. Look at all the food. Thank you. Plasticele times 4 copper wire. See how much titanium we've got as well. Because that is a lot of titanium, actually. Plasticele times 4. No. No. Oh, I used it all. I used it on building new rooms. Curses. Curses, I say. What can I make right now? Copper wire, lubricant, steel ore. I know I have plenty of lubricant. I put that in here. Yeah, I mean, plasticele I could get later. Nickel ore times 3. Do I have gel? 1 gel sack. And I need 2 aerogel. I'm not even upset because there's like gel sacks all over the place. It's just like, what are the odds? How many times? But yeah, I've got to find a shitload more titanium anyway, and now my prawn suit is upstairs. I thought I had excess titanium, but I forgot I spent it. I always thought I remembered seeing one along this strip over here. Guess not. Hey. And that is how jellies are born. Alright, apparently I grabbed every single one. I do have a scanner for down here as well. I can't actually believe this. I went this far? Holy hell. Well, I know I'm gonna run out of oxygen, so I gotta actually go back. I'm not sure I can do another let's search through ruins for a while session right now. I think I've kind of reached my capacity for look for stuff.
30 seconds.
So maybe we'll have to do one more session of building the damn missile. Say missile, I mean rocket. Those things are different. It's like there's tons of gel sacks, and yet every single one of them was not where I was just going. Can always spawn items and then using the dev console. That's so like, no, I don't want to do that. It's like disrespectful in my head to do that to what I think is a very good game and deserves to be finished. Oh, thank you for the list. I will bookmark that. I love that the last thing is the shield generator. That's so good. Alright. I'm gonna stop here then. Really thought I'd be able to finish it, but I really didn't expect finding those last couple of pieces of the stuff for the cure was gonna take like over an hour. But what can you do? Them's the breaks. We'll definitely be able to sort it out next time. Sorry, everybody. I know you probably want to see me finish it tonight. I thought I was going to finish it tonight, too. Make a grow bed and grow gel sacks.